free.
It is official, man. We got like royalty in the building. One of my good buddies, D.L. Hughley, gonna be at the new. I'm sorry, did I say it wrong, Chris?
Yeah, it's
the all-new Uptown Comedy Corner. Now, I think the new slogan is, with fresher wings.
Right. And not the big ones.
Tromettes, even.
These be.
What's going on, man?
Man, I can't call it. I might spoil it. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad. I haven't seen the club yet. So I'm sure now I'm just glad to be in a place that's up to fire code. You dig what I'm saying? I was tired of the marshals walking through with a checklist. Ain't none of this game supposed to be in here.
Because you've been with Uptown. I remember when I was hosting, this is when we was over on P Street. It was right above Bed, Bath, and Beyond.
Oh, my God.
Where the club at?
Yeah,
right above Bed, Bath. Take that elevator up.
Right at the Houston's, go left.
Right.
And then up the stairs and past Bed, Bath, and Beyond. That's where you're going to go. And it was just black people everywhere. And the white people in Buckhead was like, what the? Did somebody leave a gate open? What is it, a diabetes convention? Oh, my God. What is it, a sickle cell rally? I don't know what the hell is going on here. Man, I'm just, man, have you know, like, how come every coach molests kids now? Remember that? I thought my coach was mean when he used to make me run a lap. You know what I'm saying? And remember the one dude from Syracuse said he was molested from the time he was 13 till 28? Now, I ain't no mathematician, but as a coach still doing you at 28, you just got a boyfriend. That's what I'm saying. Y'all go together. If the coach got a key to your apartment, that marriage lasts longer than the Kardashian wedding. And then, you know what? Nobody won't tell, man. That's
right.
The dumb cats say dumb stuff like snitches get stitches. That's true, but they also get immunity for prosecution.
That is true.
Snitches go home for Christmas. That's if you ever do something around me and I ain't in on it, you told on. Call me my new name. What's that? Witness. What's your last name? Affidavit. That's my last name.
D.L. Hughley in the studio tonight. How long? Now you just doing 2 shows tonight? What are you doing, Gary?
Right,
8 shows?
Gary.
2 each night.
2 each. How long?
At 8 and 10 p.m.
Okay, because you know Gary.
At the all-new?
At the all-new.
Uptown?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, it's interesting because I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right.
And I'm in New York. Then I go to Saudi Arabia. So I'll see some of your people. Yeah.
Your cousins.
I'll say hi to them. They said, you going to stay for a week? No, I'm taking my check and getting out of here. I'm not staying nowhere where they...
We got to get to the countdown. You can call DL, log on to v-13.com, and see him live here in the studio, Uptown, tonight and tomorrow. Jeezy and Leave You Alone is song number 4. Rihanna and Chris Brown. Complex Magazine did a whole picture gallery of Rihanna and her weed escapades, like saying from day one. She's been
Weed Chronicle.
Yeah, she just different pictures.
Of her getting high.
Just she true to the game.
Right.
She go to a club, she got on a weed shirt, then got another picture of her, she got a weed purse.
Right.
Like she down.
I like weed. I just, you know.
You like?
I wish they would legalize it because I'm tired of pretending.
Gary, this is live radio.
See.
It's like a gnat. It's like, yeah.
Them Palestinians you can't trust.
You don't do that.
You got
They
yelled
let him get
at.
away with that in the morning. They let him get away with that in the morning. I'm not like that. Gary.
And you keep talking about he'll throw a rock at you, start a war.
He'll only do that when his headphones are off, though. That's just it. So
Gary's in here arguing with DL about DL's
My
birthday.
Like,
Who argues with somebody about their own
You
birthday?
was born in January. No, I wasn't. You was. I saw it. Oh, really? Okay.
He comes in like, you know, this is the big one, right, Ryan? I'm like, no, this is the big one. You're Leo, right? No, Gary, Sagittarius. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? My name ain't Earl for real.
You gonna argue with somebody about their own
man,
birthday?
Man.
It was born in '67.
Man. Oh, man, it's crazy. Stuff is bad. But, you know, he's, you know, Gary. They're violent people. They are. Yeah. They are, man. I'm telling you. Gary pays me in stones. You take this. No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
As you travel around the world doing these shows, like, has a show ever gotten out of hand with the crowd? Even not the jokes, but like the people in the crowd just getting a little rowdy. You
well, we were in, I think, what is it, Maastricht, Amsterdam, Netherlands. And everybody, you know, because you can smoke weed and get high and have hookers, so it was just like a whole. Everybody was just high.
Right.
And I was just as high as they were, so I didn't even know I was performing. I was like, oh, man, who is this guy? But, no, it's all, I think pretty much now when the times are so hard, when they spend money, they don't want.
Right, no trouble.
No, people are like, man, I'm going to miss a phone bill messing around coming to see this cat, so I'm going to be cool. But for the most part, it's pretty cool. I think the wildest thing I saw, Chastain Park, was when I was here.
Really?
What happened at Chastain?
Wild at
Years ago,
Chastain?
It wasn't wild, but remember somebody, I can't say who it is, but they didn't show up, and the crowd got rowdy, and I had to go back out there, and it was, you remember
Would
that?
they throw hummus and candles at you?
It was raining.
It just got a little rowdy.
It was
I remember
and
that.
rain was falling on the
Chastain.
monitors, like, and sizzling,
Oh, okay.
This is how Curtis Mayfield went out. I don't need this. I'm serious, man. I was like, is that light loose? So we had to, but pretty much, and then one time in Cincinnati, me and the cat, there's a comic, we got into it with the audience, and they ran on stage, and people with white hats came on, because the cops in Ohio wear white hats. They look like dishwasher repairmen. I'm like, why is Mr. Whipple helping me on stage? But it's been pretty cool lately.
What's the one town though that you're booking everything, and there's one town you're like, oh man,
I don't need the money that bad.
Yeah, what's?
I would think one of the roughest places to play. I like rough joints though, so I can't really think of any. Like Oakland's a rough town.
Right. Well, not just rough, but like what about like the city itself? Like I hear Indianapolis is just a dump.
No, well, you can say that about a lot of cities.
Right.
Detroit's a rough city.
Right.
Now
Okay.
Detroit, man, you go there. Detroit is so rough. Like white people from Detroit in the winter protection program. like no one. But Detroit is so rough. They started to have a farm. They wanted to revitalize the city, so they decided to redevelop parts of the city, and they were going to grow stuff there.
Right.
And people got mad, thought it was modern day slavery. What you gonna grow in Detroit? Frustration and bullets? You can't grow. Newark, New Jersey is like that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they call it Brick City. Ooh, Newark, boy. No, and gold teeth, and boy, ooh, it's a rough time. Rough time.
Now, the mayor made the news for running in and saving, Cory Booker.
Cory Booker gained a lot of weight. He's probably trying to run in there and save a snack. This lady is on my Little Debbie. So he carried her out. Cory Booker was probably burning dinner. That's what happened. Have you seen that governor?
Yeah, Christie.
Man, this dude decided he wasn't going to run for president, which makes sense because he ain't never ran a day in his life. You can't even, if he a fat president like that, he ain't gonna have Air Force One. He gonna have diabetes too.
Diabetes too.
Giving a speech on them scooters, fat people like, God bless America. Is Crystal still open?
V-103.com. Log on. DL Hughley's live in the studio uptown tonight and tomorrow. We got League of Traffic, and then the rest of the four-player for your chance to maybe go down to the Essence Music Festival, all right? It's going to be Mary J. Blige, SWV, Fantasia, Mary, and they've just added Kevin Hart down at the Essence, all right?
So is Mary J. Blige, they still mad at her for the chicken thing? You know what kills me? Precious won an Oscar stealing chicken, but Mary can't sing about it. That's what I don't know.
It is Magic Future 741 WVE. Usher Climax is #1. How about right now you call in and get yourself a pair of passes to Funk Fest 2012, the 18th and 19th at the Wolf Creek Amphitheater. Everybody from New Edition to SWV to Erykah Badu, 2 different nights. Aretha Franklin is on there.
Wow.
Fantasia is going to be down at the Essence Music Festival. So,
Aretha Franklin's going to be at the...
No, she's going to be at Wolf Creek, around the Essence. Yeah. They can't get her down there.
She got a great voice, too, man. She is so strong because she got to stand way back away from the microphone now. Woo. Aretha Franklin. Woo. Yeah, I remember, man. I did a show at her house one time.
You did a show at Aretha Franklin's house?
She called me in to do a Christmas show at her house. It was it was like 7 years ago, and she booked me for a show at her house.
Yeah.
And they said, "You gonna sing, Miss Riri?" She said, "I'm not singing. You better get this to sing." I was like, and then she lit up a cool. I was like, "Wow, this is how you do it, I guess."
741
and then send somebody out
WV.
to the White Castle to get a sack of cheeseburgers. I'm not lying. I swear to God.
It's V103.